up what the fucking Zoid want, boy.
South block nights, breathe gun smoke cold. Crime scene chalk where the young die old. Hollow tips whisper through a rusted vent. Life get cut for a missed percent. I walked alleys where the blood runs slow. Bodies laid out like a horror show. Crack fiends twitch near a busted van. Dealer strapped tight with a 9 in hand. We cook cocaine in the stranger's shed. White dust rising like the Walking Dead. DJ scratch from a rooftop set. Soundtrack grim like a street regret. South block slaughter, street in play. Death run errands every damn day. One wrong move, get blown away. South block script don't stray. Saw a snake get hit on a midnight bend. Two masked men put a violin in. Chrome 45 bog flame so bright. Turned his chest to a war-born sight. Paramedics late like they scared of smoke. Left the scene looking choke for choke. Whole hood quiet like a muted hymn. No one snitched when the stakes that grim. We loaded mags with a trembling grip. Eyes blood red in the blackout trip. Revenge talk loud like a riot's roar. But every retaliation build one more. South block slaughter, script and play. Death run errands every damn day. One wrong move, get blown away. South block script don't stray. Dirty cops lurk like wolves in blue. Shaking down dealers for a share or two. Officer Briggs once kicked my door. Looking for product on a hunch, he swore. Found nothing but rage on my side. Wanted to swing, but I couldn't hide. He said, boy, better watch your back. I know you running that powdered stack. Left me plotting on a cold revenge. Mind sharp edge like a prison hinge. But wisdom warned me from a deadly route. You kill a cop, your lights go out. South block slaughter, script and play. Death run errands every damn day. One wrong move, get blown away. South block script don't stray. I light a blunt near the crime tape zone. Puff out trauma that crept in bone. Kids walk past with a deadpan stare. Grew immune to the nightmares there. If life someday flipped the block's design, erase the murders that stain our spine. I'll take that shot, I'll chase that peace. Break this script where the killings cease. Until then, night stay razor thin. South block script carved in sin. South block slaughter, script and play. Death run errands every damn day. One wrong move, get blown away. South block script don't stray. I'm a fucking bloody boy.
Yo. Apartment complex lean like it about to fall. Walls stained brown from a decade's brawl. Staircase damp with a sewer smell. Project life feel like a concrete hell. Every tenant know the death count rise. Whispers flow sharp through the hallway cries. We bag dope rocks by the busted door. Guns on hip for the silent war. Elevator stuck between floor 1 and death. Rats run wild with a fearless breath. Kids play tag near the chalk line spot. Too young to know who the block forgot. Homicide, tenant floor on lock. Death pay rent on the bloodstained block. Every damn day the morgue takes stock. Homicide floor don't shock. Saw Trey get hit by a borrowed Glock. Shot in the ribs near the washer dock. He fell back hard with a muted cough. Blood ran thick where the tiles chipped off. Shooter ditch gun in the trash chute slide. Whole crime vanished when the shadows hide. No witness talk when the cost too steep. Silence the rule that the hopeless keep. Police came late with a half-assed note. Asked dumb questions while they cleared their throat. Then left slow like they bored and done. Another black boy smoked by a stolen gun. Tenant floor on lock. Death paid rent on the bloodstained block. Every damn day the morgue takes stock. Homicide floor don't shock. Homicide floor don't shock. We cook hard dope in apartment 5. Smell drift out like the block alive. Cluckers bang loud on the hollow door. Eyes roll back like a fiend at war. One no deed in the hallway couch. Fro phone lips like a ghost last vouch. We dragged his body near the exit frame. Left him there, cause it ain't our blame. Paramedics came with a tie gaze. Did CPR like a practice phrase. Left him tagged up with a numbered sheet. Another corpse in the project. 20th floor on lock. Death pay rent on a bloodstained block. Every damn day the morgue takes stock. Homicide floor don't shock. Homicide floor don't shock. Then Rico died over meth and pride. Stabbed 3 times in the stairwell slide. We found him slumped near the fire hose. Pulse long gone, eyes half closed. His sister screamed till her voice went dry. Begged the sky with a cracked up cry. But the building seen it all before. Blood on tiles, just part of the law. 10th floor on lock. Death pay rent on the bloodstained block. Every damn day the morgue takes stock. Homicide floor don't shock. Homicide floor don't shock. Now when I walk through the building spine, I feel ghosts lurk where the walls recline. See old stains from the years we lost. Lives cut short at a ruthless cost. If life one day off a safer ground, I'll leave these halls for a cleaner sound. But till then, breath stay sharp and sore. Living life on a homicide. 10th floor on lock. Death pay rent on a bloodstained block. Every damn day the morgue takes stock. Homicide floor don't shock. Homicide floor don't shock.
No. Yeah. Yeah.
Block don't sleep when the beef get hot. Eyes wide open for the next gunshot. Money move dirty like a sewer spit. Lies get told till the truth don't fit. We count brick weight in the basement room. Chem fume stick like a death perfume. Glock stay clean in the pillowcase wrap. Safety off, ready for the night's collapse. Hood got rules, we don't bend or shame. If you speak wrong, you out that game.
No witnesses remain as law. Bullet teach truth that the streets all saw. Talk to cops, you catch that raw. No witnesses, no flaw.
Saw a snitch boy brag by the deli store. Talking too loud like he wanted more. Word got back from a fiend on dope. Said he told names with a trembling hope. We tracked him down on a dead-end strip. Moonlight glint on a 4-5 grip. He saw us come with a shaking breath. Eyes screamed fear like he smelled his death. We walked him deep where the shadows been. Place where life get a silent end. One quick shot and his song turned cold. Concrete cradle for a story told.
No witnesses remain as law.
Yeah.
Bullet teach truth that the streets all saw.
Yeah.
Talk to cops, you catch that raw.
Yeah.
No witnesses, no flaw.
Yeah. Drug debt grow like a cancer rock. Pressure make killers from a harmless thought. Benny O stacks to a ruthless man. Try skip town on a sloppy plan. Got caught quick by a rival's crew. Begged for mercy, but mercy flew. We found him later in the basement chair. Duct tape arms and a vacant stare. Try free him, but he passed too fast. Neck snap back from a hit too vast. We didn't cry, we just felt the burn. Street don't give no life return.
No witnesses remain as law. Bullet teach truth that the streets all saw. Talk to cops, you catch that raw. No witnesses, no flaw.
I learned young from the block's design. Truth stay deadly in a crooked line. If I ever escape this crime-built frame, I'll drop my steel and erase my name. But till then, life stay sharp and plain. Concrete jungle in a bloodstained lane. Trust run thin as a fiend's old vein. Only rule left. No witnesses.
No witnesses remain as law. Bullet teach truth that the streets all saw. Talk to cops, you catch that raw. No witnesses, no flaw. Yeah. Yeah.
Gun smoke settle on a Friday wind. Whistle of danger like a mortal sin. I saw shots flared by the liquor mart, burning streaks through a trembling heart. Kids hit ground with a practice roll. Fear carved deep in a young man's soul. We learn fast how to duck and slide, how to keep breath tucked inside. 1 second late and your fate gets sealed. Name spray painted on a crooked shield.
Hymns in the night we roam, songs of faith carved in chrome. Danger live where we call home.
Gunpowder hymns, death on loan.
Death on loan. Saw JD fire back to protect his rep. 2 quick blasts left the block in there.
He bragged loud like a conquering king. Didn't realize death got a faster swing. Week later, masked man hit his flat. 2 shots dropped him where he sat. Revenge don't heal, it multiply. Turn whole blocks to a war-fried cry. That's when I learned what the wise men say. Play with guns and you fade away.
The hymns in the night we roam, songs of faith carved in chrome. Danger live where we call home.
Gunpowder hymns, death on loan.
Death on loan.
But survival ain't glorious, shaky breath. A gamble played with the deal of death. I walked home nights with my fists closed tight. Scared of shadows that own the night. Saw mothers scream and the sirens glow. Saw brothers fall that I used to know. It ain't movies, it's rotten fear. Gunshots ringing year to year. If tomorrow gift me a peaceful dawn, I leave these blocks where ghosts spawn.
In the night we roam, songs of faith carved in chrome. Danger live where we call home.
Gunpowder hymns, death on loan.
Death on loan.
The basement smelled like mold and rage.
The basement smelled like mold and rage. Cold brick walls like a rusted cage. Mic taped up with electric scars. DJ spinning cuts like broken stars. We spit to live, not to entertain. Every bar forged from loss and pain. Static buzz like a ghost in wire. Room too small for the heat and fire. Sweat drip down from the low wood beams. Dreams scribble raw like survival schemes. I learned quick how to bleed and rhyme, how to stretch breath through a hungry time. Static in the basement, crackle in air. Truth too raw for the world to bear. Every cut sharp like a razor flare. Static in the basement, everywhere. Dre stepped up with a scar on cheek. Voice so rough it could bend a weak. He spit line shaped like a broken oath. Half confession, half wild growth. Said mom died young, dad ran cold. Street raised me like a knife at hold. His words hit deep like a metal blow. Crowd stood still in the cellar glow. The DJ scratched like tearing cloth. Beat swung heavy like a one-man guard. Static in the basement, crackle in air. Truth too raw for the world to bear. Every cut sharp like a razor flare. Static in the basement, craft freeware. Every cut sharp like a razor flare. Static in the basement. Years kept spinning, but the room stay loud. Memories cling like a shadow cloud. Still hear cuts from the dusty decks. Still feel truth climbing up my neck. If the world forget where we came from, let this basement be the beating drum. Static living in the wall so tight, fueling every verse I write. Static in the basement, crackle in air. Truth too raw for the world to bear. Every cut sharp like a razor flare. Static in the basement, everywhere. Static, 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 static in the basement. Where? Where we hung? Where we hung? block held chill like a freezer door. Concrete cracked to the inner core. Cypher formed up on a dead-end lane. Breath turning clouds in the freezing strain. DJ scratching from a half-dead crate. Vinyl warp like a twisted fate. We spit bars wrapped in grit and smoke. Every line sharpened from being broke. Cold wind sliced through the hoodie's thin. Street lights flick like a sneering grin. But we stood strong like a stone-built tribe. Writing truth, no mask or hide. Broken block cipher, stealing lungs. Words hit hard like a clip unslung. Rhymes born dirty, survival sprung. Broken block cipher where we hung, where we hung, where we hung. I seen kids try flex of fame. Choked on fear when they felt the flame. One boy froze when his voice went thin. Crowd turned quiet like pulling them in. The Maddox spit with a growling tone. Bars like curses etched in stone. He rapped the raids, a body's lost. Of playing life like a battered course. DJ spun cuts like a whip on air. Rhythm carved sharp like 100 stare. Broken block cipher, stealing lungs. Words hit hard like a clip unslung. Rhymes born dirty, survival sprung. Broken block cipher where we hung, where we hung. Broken block cipher, stealing lungs. Words hit hard like a clip unslung. Rhymes born dirty, survival sprung. Broken block cipher where we hung, where we hung. Now when I walk past the same cold strip, hear echoes drip from a ghostly lip. The cipher taught how to fight and speak, how to stay strong when the world grow weak. Broken block still mark my soul. Scratch on vinyl that define the whole. Broken block cipher, stealing lungs. Words hit hard like a clip unslung. Rhymes born dirty, survival sprung.